So after a few comments, after people seeing my video, I have finally been and got fitted for this PING G440 LST. One of the best drivers I've tried this year. So, and in my demo stuff in the pro shop, I've only had the Alta CB stiff shaft, which just felt like it was just flighting the golf ball too much. So we went down to PING, we got fitted. Let's hit some shots and check it out. So as per, we're going to hit a few shots, get a few numbers. I've gone for, or we've been picked for, the PING Tour 2.0 black 65 gram extra stiff shaft. So it's not a million miles away from what I've been using, which is great because I've always liked that. I have hit a few balls down at the range, a little bit of a warm up, just to get myself going. We'll get lined up. Let's sit them out here. So when I've been using this before, it has gone a long way. With the ball flight just a bit too high. Let's see if we can send one on this 10th. Yeah, that's gone. 273 carry. 276 carry on there, yeah. Perfect shot there. Just what I'd want to see. Maybe just a bit high off the face there. Don't know. But a beautiful driver, and then now nice to get a custom fit shaft. Oh yeah, it's just so good. Is that? We're going to see where these go on the 10th hole here. 285 carry, so that's going 288 on the quad. So we got launch 12.8, backspin 2000. We'll discuss these again. Let's hit a few tee shots to see first. But that is, wow, that is up there. We've got a couple of tee marks, so we're hitting it good out the middle. There's a little ridge on this 10th at Dewsbury. People will see on this par 5, and this could leave a short iron in. That is so straight. This could be the one. Just get my club speed up to 113, so that's down a little bit, but there we've got a 285. It's got to be near the ridge. That. Let's go check them out and maybe, yeah, and see. We're here down on the fairway, so that's the ridge. All right, we're just short of it, but you're never really free in a line. All right, pulled one into this like semi-rough and two in the fairway here. But like we've said before about this 440 LST, it feels like you're hitting the max. It's so forgiving. I did it then well, but you get that forgiveness of it, and ball flight great there. So I felt like I could flight that one here. We've got a little bit, well, no, there's not much wind. Yeah, I don't know if they can hear a bit there, but it's not hurting it major. So the ball flight was quite high there, but yeah, it wasn't popping up as much as when we had that Alta CB in. But really cool. The club's amazing. We've seen that. We've done the videos on that before, and now we've got a shaft that is making that ball flight for me perfect. We'll bring them numbers in a second. We're going to hit one on the 12 because I think we may get close to the green. So we're on the 12th. I think we do need a little bit of an assist here. I've only seen it being done once, and it was bone hard doing a scratch team match way back when. The thing is I like about this LST, it's not like in that bracket of now a hard club to it. Like I say, it feels like the max. It's the same as, you know, it's the same feel as the max really. You get that forgiveness. So it's not just for the lower handicappers now, it's for the, you know, the guy who wants a lower ball flight. Right, let's see if we can get another one there. Oh, it's just leaking to the right. Right of the green. I mean, it's a perfect golf shot. 289 carry. Stone. What the hell? New driver. You having a laugh? But yeah, I'm liking that. That feels better. So what we're gonna do, we can have a real go at these. Greenkeeper's on the green. Just getting in the way this morning. And that's perfect. That's as good as I can hit it. That's right at the flag. Ball speed 160. Only a bit of high spin there. Don't know what happened there. Right out the middle. It's come up as 269, but actually, that's no chance. I'm not going to hit another on this hill actually. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to play the. I've really had a go at them. I'm going to play the 13th next. And sort of maybe try and find the fairway with a few. And just to see if it's forgiving. Because it's alright lashing at them here and that. But as we take it to a tournament, we've got to be able to swing it sort of within myself as I would. And try and get that fairways for the consistency. Right, here we are. 12 holes, 370. First one I just blocked. Got a little bounces just there, a little white speck. This is the next one. So it says 269 on GC quad, but we know them numbers sometimes can be a bit. Well, they're hard to, certainly hard to show the carry. Hard to show the carry. But it's early morning, so it's not. You're not gonna. It's not totally born out. But if we can have that driver, like I say, on this hole, and we need a flick in, it just changed the hole. That's a nice shot, actually. He's left the flag out, they're going to cut it, but pop that to about 6 foot. If we can be down here, I'm definitely getting more yardage out of that than my QI10 Max. Okay, the QI, and that's maybe the thing. QI10 Max, super forgiving driver, great club, still fantastic. Are we getting a bit more out of that LST? Yeah, maybe I think we are, but let's go play one more hole, then we'll discuss the numbers. Right, we've got 13 today. This club's too much. Probably going to be, well, it could be anything. Hybrid, 3-wood. What I'm going to do is just try and find that fairway. I'm going to try and hit a nice controlled one. If we're into the wind, tee it a little bit lower. Yeah, just like that, little slider. That might be too far actually. But it's just beautiful. That shaft just working amazing. I mean, it feels so stiff. Feels like an absolute coffin nail. Get myself square up. Pop, pop, pop. That's what we want. Club speed 105. 255 carry. Magic. So it allows me to do whatever. It's just let's get after 1 foot last one. Gonna have to cut the corner though, so it may come up as a right miss. There we go. Over the corner. That I might end up losing that, but for the sake of the video, yeah. So we can do whatever we want with it. It's beautiful. It feels great. It doesn't feel like it's going offline at all. Off center, it's beautiful. And then, like I say, we've just got, so the head were perfect before on that Alta CB, just going a little bit too high for what I wanted. So we can see we brought that down. Shaft's done that, stiffened it up. Well, let's go discuss them numbers then. So there we go, guys. One down the middle. I mean, they are down the middle. There, they've just run into that rough, which is funny because I suppose one of them is my fairway finder and one of them is the one that I said, right, we'll have a lash at it, and they are literally a yard apart. Just about shows you everything. So I mean there we go. Okay, the GC quad's not, I'm going to front these numbers on there and stuff. Okay, the GC quad's not sometimes perfectly set well, but that dispersion for a driver, you know, touching 260, 270, all carry that. We're pretty straight with that. Then these numbers, I did it a few before down on the range from maybe about there, what we at 9. There like that, and we can see that we sort of, the carry yardages, they're really good. Right on the numbers of what I'd want to see. Spin, launch is good as well, not too high, and making me really confident here as well. Okay, they're a bit right, but they weren't 20 yard right. So, like I say, the GC quad may have just been set up a little bit wrong there. But as we can see, we're definitely getting, I would say, a little bit more yardage on it. Obviously, it's down to how I swing it as well, but the feel off the face, the feel off them off-centre hits now, off that as well. And some of them drives were great, like 285 carry. When the ball speed's down as well, and my club speed as well isn't actually that high. Not really have many swing speed ones. There's a 123, 125. They're obviously wrong. That would probably down the range with, well, not range balls, but when they're a bit iffy, it can short that number. But, you know, great numbers, so like perfect drive. And that's what they said at Ping. That's just giving me the launch. It's like the high launch and low spin shaft. So it's like going up and then it's keeping that spin down for that just extra sort of carry. Even though it's an LST, but that's how I launch it, that I'm a little bit behind it there and squaring up and coming up it. As we can see there, quite a lot. And one of them 7.4, which is probably a bit too much. Might be a bit behind that. But that's it. When you're choosing a shaft, I think that's it. Like, you can get your... I think I know mine now. I'm extra stiff because of my speed, and it's about 60-65 gram that I'm there. It's what I've had in that hazardous as well. So you sort of know what you want, and it can make it very easy. And then it can get it down to maybe 2, maybe 3 shafts. You know, it's like going into a shoe shop. You see all them shoes, but you're only actually going to try on maybe a couple. You wouldn't, if you're a size 9, you won't go in and try a size 7 and think you're a lunatic. So it's the same with that. So you can get it down to that. So then it's just not more of a process, because you can hit balls and balls and balls and change the shaft all day long and just find yourself lost in trying that. So we've got that. I'm going to play a round of golf with it. I'm playing at the Oaks in a tournament in a pro-am on Friday. What shall I do? Shall I use it? Let me know below what you think. Let me know what you think to that. Have you got one? Have you got the Max? What do you think the difference is as well? Because I may try it next to the Max 9 degree and see what that changes. I mean, I can pretty much see that it's going to be ball flight, but we can have a see, can't we? So thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've all enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.